Baroque painting, emerging around the late 16th century, represents a dynamic, richly textured chapter in the history of art. Originating in Rome before spreading like wildfire across Europe, this style was both a reflection and an instrument of the Counter-Reformation. The Catholic Church, aiming to reclaim its dominion over the spiritual and visual imagination of its flock, embraced Baroque art for its ability to communicate religious themes with emotional depth and dramatic intensity. The canvases of the Baroque era are characterized by their use of intense contrasts of light and shadow, a technique known as chiaroscuro. This dramatic illumination heightens the emotional engagement of the viewer, almost pulling them into the narrative unfolding within the frame. The figures in Baroque paintings are not static, they twist and reach beyond their frames, their expressions and gestures full of energy and emotion, as if caught in a decisive moment. This dynamism makes the scenes feel alive, as if the viewer is witnessing a moment frozen in time. Caravaggio, a pivotal figure in Baroque painting, introduced a heightened realism to his works, using ordinary people from the streets as models for his religious scenes, thereby democratizing the sacred and making it more accessible to the layperson. His influence was profound, inspiring a generation of artists across Europe to adopt his dramatic lighting and realistic approach to human figures. In the lush landscapes and stormy skies of Peter Paul Rubens, another titan of the Baroque, we see the grandeur of nature and human form celebrated with a vibrancy and movement that seems almost operatic. Rubens' works, filled with rich colours and fluid lines, capture the exuberance of an era that was as much about spectacle as it was about devotion. Meanwhile, in the Netherlands, the Baroque took a more introspective turn with artists like Vermeer and Rembrandt, who explored the quieter moments of everyday life with a poignant intensity. Their paintings, often less theatrical than their southern counterparts, still employed the Baroque's signature play of light and shadow to elevate the mundane to something profound. Baroque painting, in its essence, was about motion, emotion, and the interplay of light and dark. It was an art form that sought not just to depict the world, but to move the viewer, to stir something deep within them, a fitting reflection of an age both turbulent and rich in transformations.